Hi, my name is Coach Rachel, and I'm here to teach you a little bit about cross country and track and field. Cross country is strictly distance running on grass. Track and field tailors to many different athletes of many different talents: sprinters, jumpers, throwers, pole vaulters, distance runners. All of the above are all included in the sport of track and field, which is what makes it a wonderfully diverse sport. However, in both cross country and track and field, the athlete must know how to properly warm up for what they're about to do. Especially with sprinters and distance runners, you want to make sure all your muscles are properly warmed up before you begin activity to prevent possible injury, such as tears or strains to the muscle, or even worse. Some of those drills include high knees, A skips, B skips, karaokes, but today we're going to focus on butt kickers. Butt kickers are a simple dynamic warm-up drill that aim to focus on the athlete's hamstring and gluteus maximus muscles to properly warm them up for the activity that is to come. Butt kickers are included in many athletes' typical warm-up routines following a short run or jog. Dynamic warm-ups are very important because they do a better job of preparing your muscles and loosening them up than static warm-ups do. To show you how to do a butt kicker, I will start by showing the motion in place. The motion begins with the athlete bringing their foot up to their butt with the intent of trying to touch their foot to their butt. If you cannot do that, that's okay. It just means your muscles are very tight and they need to be loosened up more. So the action is like this, and you will switch between legs rapidly while trying to move. Today I have with me a track athlete who is in high school, Michaela Ursula. Hi. I will be helping Michaela perfect her technique for the butt kicker movement. Now, we will start by doing the action in place. Now do it with me as I count. Up, and switch, and switch, and switch. Good. Now the other misconception that exists with butt kickers is that you're supposed to go backwards, which is just wrong because that's not a natural movement for a runner, sprinting or just distance running, jogging. Since it's not natural, you shouldn't do it. You want to do the more natural motion of bringing your knee up in front of you, like a jogging motion. Now let's try that again, but adjust your technique just slightly to do that. Ready? Up, and switch, and switch. Good, that's much better. Now we will add the dynamic part of the movement. I will turn away from the camera so that the viewer can see the motion and exactly what is going on from the back. Then I'll turn around and do it toward the camera so you can see how it looks from the front. The other piece of this drill is your arm movements. You want to make sure your arm movements are pretty natural, like you're running. About a 90-degree angle, loose and relaxed. No dinosaur arms, you don't want to be tense. Just a nice relaxed arm movement like you're running that goes along with the pace of your legs. I will go first and then Michaela will follow. Good. And we will go back. And I will step up. Good. That is the basic movement of a butt kicker. Another drill that could be taught is a high knee, which was mentioned earlier. That's supposed to warm up the opposite muscle, your quads. That also focuses on natural running movements of bringing the knee up in front of you. Similar to how we did the butt kicker, we will start by doing it in place. By going up, see how it's like a marching motion? And we will switch, and switch, and switch. Good. Same with how we did the butt kicker. We will do it dynamically now by moving away from the camera and then moving toward the camera so the viewer can see both angles. Now, the instruction I would give Michaela to improve her high knee is to relax her arms a little bit. Her shoulders become tense when she does the movement. So she wants to make sure her shoulders are relaxed and down, not tense and high like a Tyrannosaurus Rex might be. We will go back. Good. Much better with the arms. And that concludes today's cross-country and track and field warm-up session, and you are now more prepared to go for your sprint or jog today.